Welcome YouTubers, and here's another Snow Joe fix modification brought to you by a little girl spinning on a chair.
I didn't know.
You look goofy. Anyways, I already got half a part. I've done this already a couple of years ago, but for some reason I did the glass protector on the light decided to pop off and not work. And now we're at the end of the season, why not fix it now, right? So, would you be quiet? I'm trying to do a video. Shh, back up. Alright, so these are simple, kind of, careful, don't lean on it. I forget what I just bought these at Walmart. They're 10 or under. I can't remember if they're 5 or 10 bucks, but. And where do they go? They go on the piece, the lighting piece. Would you move, child? The piece that goes up here. If you watch hopefully my other video yet about doing the other flood beam bar in front. So why am I doing this? Well, the original light for some reason decided to fail. And like I said a while ago, kind of hard to hold this and do this at the same time, but basically it's pretty simple. Three screws. They'll pop out, and then you'll bring this out. I do remember on reassembly though, it was a little tricky. Make sure that piece, I need a cameraman. If you can see that needs to fit back in that groove when you do bring that out. There'll be that black piece, and then there'll be a spring. You can pop that out just to make life easier. Drop your phone. There you go. But obviously reassemble. It's pretty easy assemble, reassemble, deassemble. Back up, child. Seriously. So it'd be these two inside these two screws that hold the cable down. And then if you're doing this originally, you'll be sliding the circuit board out and then popping that glass protector, well, plastic, out too, because these are going to stick beyond that. These come with wires that are pretty long. You're going to fish that through. You're going to disconnect the original black and white that come feeding in here from the circuit board. I left them snugged up, so I forget which one technically. Well, you just gotta choose, because on the replacements it's going to be a black and then a black with a white stripe. You just gotta keep them the same. There's a battery inside, so flip on the switch and then connect them to make sure they, one, work, and then two, which one's hot and which one's your negative. So we'll get this snugged back up and show you then what it looks like. But you have to cut obviously the wire short, because you don't have much real estate on the back side here to fish that around like once and then tuck in your connections. You can't really do much of a butt connection or kind of crimp connections back here. You're pretty much gonna have to strip the wires, twist them together, and electrical tape, good electrical tape, and I'll show you here in a second. So then there we go, on reassembly, like I said, make sure that black piece, that little tab needs to get in there, and the importance is that with that spring, it gives a little tension. So you gotta squeeze, get the screws in there, and that gives you the ability to do that adjusting. Now with the help of my assistant, turn on the light. Or not, there you go. So if you did or didn't see my video on the front light bar, that helps out in the front a ton. This one, is it really necessary still? No, but is it nice to have just a little more illumination on this backside? Yes. And if the stuff's already there, why not make it all work? Let's back those up so I can see all kinds of how the light we got. So those are more of a spot, kind of more illuminating the backside. Sure, you want to turn it off? And you turn it back on? Turn it back on. Leave it there. So I really loved that. Really helped out the last couple snowfalls, just illuminating the front. Way better than having a light way back in the backside. It helps, but... So there's your quick how-to on fixing if you want to repair that. You probably easily could call Snow Joe customer service, and they seem to be pretty good, and they probably send you a whole new unit, but it's a quick, easy fix. do it yourself. So, you making faces? All right. Well, anyways, hopefully you had a nice happy winter and not as cold and snowy as we did, but otherwise, peace out.